So as your child, gets ready to start at a new school and sort of taking on this transition, your support can make a really big difference. Keeping the communication lines open and being available, whenever your child feels comfortable and wants to talk about what they're feeling, whether they're nervous or excited or, worried and overwhelmed, just having that, letting them know I'm here to support you, and if you are nervous or excited, I want to hear about what you're feeling, and just keep checking in with them. What are they, do they have any questions? Are they hopeful about anything? And just letting them know it's okay to have these mixed positive and negative feelings. And also considering therapeutic support. So, maybe asking them if they'd be open to talking with a therapist, just having that third party sort of perspective of someone who's unbiased and just really there for support. That can be really helpful. So they might be open to doing that on their own or with you even. Therapy can really give them sort of extra support and tools before and during this big change in their life. Another suggestion is to offer some steady encouragement, reminding your child that they are capable of handling this transition, of making new friends and doing well in their classes, and, getting into a sport if they want to do that. Just sort of, they won't have to do it alone and they're capable. Another thing you can do is to help them get familiar with their new school. And so sort of the first step would be exploring the website, looking around and seeing what activities are offered, what classes, who they can go to for support, if they have a counselor or, who their teachers might be, and just sort of exploring that. And, if it's possible, maybe take them for a tour or walking around the school if you can't go in, just sort of helping them take away some of the unknowns. Another thing that you can do is to help them build early connections. So maybe you connect with other parents at this new school and, see if you can set up a time for the kids to meet or, to talk with other parents about their experiences with their children. Just even knowing one person can really help. I know it helped me when I was starting new schools several times. Also, just important, as I mentioned, to check in regularly, ask kind of how they're feeling, not just once, but just checking in and letting them know that you are consistently available and, willing to support them. Another thing that I like to do is to practice self-care. And so you can definitely practice some self-care activities together. Maybe talking about things that your child can do to feel better when they're feeling stressed, or, maybe they're just feeling antsy and want to sort of calm their body. You could go for a walk, you could do a craft with them, listen to music, maybe read a book, do like a family game night, or maybe go swimming, spend time with friends, people that are comfortable for them. Overall, transitions can feel really big and overwhelming, but with your support, your child can feel sort of safer and more comfortable and confident in taking on this new challenge of this transition. Hopefully, these videos can provide you with some helpful tools and some direction to take on this new chapter of your child's life and sort of help them feel more prepared.